money you, and then 250 pages of your auditor, and then and what was the result of your 2009 audit? What happened after all that year almost that went by?
We had a full-day on-site visit from our auditors. It was expected that that would continue forth over a number of weeks, but when we presented our data and actually did a tour of our facilities and explained how St. Jude was really different than the sorts of organizations they typically audit, which are logistics firms and construction firms in the Memphis City area, they ultimately took our data and said, thank you, goodbye.
And you also, well, thank goodness, because all that effort you put in did not go to taking care of childhood cancers and research, and the people down there that have done it took away from that, and that bothers me. The other thing that bothered me was, I think you put in your testimony you were paying $4,000+ per day for training, plus expenses for people to come in, because you did have turnover in your shop. Is that correct?
Yes, we feel it's imperative that they are trained and understand the regulations they need to comply with.
There needs to be, and just one other entry into the record, and I'm sure Mr. Kucinich did not realize this about the Chamber, but in March of 2011, the Chamber launched a program called Hiring Our Heroes, which is a nationwide effort to hire veterans like myself and military spouses for employment, and they had 100, and in the last 12 months, 140 hiring fairs in 47 states and the district, and placed over 10,000 veterans in jobs. So that was a good thing. I think what we're trying to do is no one here is saying, do you want discrimination? That's like saying, do you still beat your wife? Nobody wants that. And that's a loaded question. What you want is, you want a situation where employers can meet these criteria and not be buried in paperwork, or not like me, just get out of TRICARE, create a situation where you just fold your hands up and say, we're done. Is that reasonable, what I've just said? Mr. Norris?